Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball franchise continues to thrive more than 40 years after its debut, with new content still captivating both longtime and new fans. From the ongoing Dragon Ball Super manga to the recently released Dragon Ball Daima and a steady stream of video games, the universe of Dragon Ball has expanded in countless directions. Still, no matter how much the franchise evolves, Dragon Ball Z remains the most iconic and beloved installment in the series. But while its legacy is legendary, enjoying Dragon Ball Z to the fullest often comes down to one key piece of advice: skip the filler. The classic legacy of Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z took everything that made the original Dragon Ball compelling and supercharged it literally. With more intense battles, higher stakes, and legendary transformations like the Super Saiyan form, it became a cultural phenomenon. It introduced essential characters like Vegeta, Trunks, and Frieza, and helped solidify anime's mainstream presence in the West. Its 291-episode run covers some of the most crucial events in the franchise's timeline, showcasing Goku and his allies at various life stages and power levels. However, that extended episode count also opened the door to one of the show's biggest criticisms: filler. The filler problem, and why it exists. Filler is a familiar issue in long-running anime, and Dragon Ball Z isn't the worst offender, but it is memorable for how it handles it. With around 40 episodes, or roughly 13% of the series, dedicated to non-manga content, filler occasionally drags down major arcs. While some filler episodes provide character depth or comedy, others stretch out moments, stall pacing, or simply feel unnecessary. For example, the climactic battle between Goku and Frieza on Namek is widely celebrated, but also notorious for how long it takes to conclude, spanning nearly 20 episodes. Similarly, the Buu saga, already a complicated storyline, feels even more bloated due to filler interruptions. At its worst, filler transforms what could be sharp, thrilling storylines into sluggish slogs. Yet, it's also responsible for a few hidden gems, like Gohan's wilderness survival arc or his filler-powered attack on Frieza's third form, both of which add character layers and unexpected tension. Kai proved just how much filler could be trimmed. The clearest evidence of Dragon Ball Z's filler issue came in 2009, when Dragon Ball Z Kai was released. Billed as a more faithful adaptation of the original manga, Kai trimmed the 291-episode series down to just 167 episodes. That's over 100 episodes of fat cut from the story, yet Kai still tells the same essential narrative. Dragon Ball Z Kai not only improved pacing and animation quality, but made the series more digestible for modern audiences. In fact, Toonami and Adult Swim have continued airing Kai instead of the original Dragon Ball Z, cementing it as the definitive version for new fans. Ironically, Kai even reintroduced a few select filler moments from the original, but they were used sparingly, showing that when applied carefully, filler can enhance rather than detract from the experience. Filler doesn't ruin DBZ, but it does require curation. Not all Dragon Ball Z filler is bad. Some episodes offer lighthearted fun, explore emotional beats, or give side characters a moment in the spotlight. The problem is the inconsistency. At times, filler is jarring or tonally mismatched with the rest of the story. For fans who grew up watching the show week by week on Toonami, nostalgia helps soften these slow stretches. But for new viewers or rewatchers, these episodes can seriously dampen momentum. The solution? Curate your experience. Watch the original series with a filler guide in hand, or go straight to Dragon Ball Z Kai for a cleaner, faster ride. Either way, the core of Dragon Ball Z, its character arcs, battles, and transformative power-ups, still holds up brilliantly. Conclusion: DBZ still deserves the praise, just streamlined. It's easy to dismiss Dragon Ball Z as an overhyped relic of anime's past, buoyed by nostalgia and childhood memories. But underneath the padded-out fights and filler episodes lies a series that's emotionally rich, narratively impactful, and historically significant. If you strip away the unnecessary excess, Dragon Ball Z still delivers one of anime's most unforgettable adventures. In short, the love for Dragon Ball Z isn't just about nostalgia. It's about potential, and when properly refined, it still powers up to Super Saiyan greatness.